Trump plans to cure cancer by developing the world's first cancer vaccine. I'm a hematology oncology PA here to explain. My videos are being suppressed, so please help. And there's people all over those fucking comments that are like, how could anyone be against this? Oh, this is why I voted for him. Back up. Let's back up. So here's what's going on. He is going to give $500 billion to Oracle and OpenAI, I believe, to help develop a mRNA cancer vaccine. And the CEO of Oracle had the audacity to get up there and basically say how it's going to be a blood test and they're going to find small little fragments of circulating cancer cells and develop individualized vaccines that will then cure this cancer. This is not a new technology. We've had ctDNA for well over a decade now. ctDNA is circulating tumor DNA. So basically, they take out blood and they can see if you have small little tiny fragments of cancer floating around in your blood. We use it more for monitoring for relapse as opposed to diagnosis. And if you're interested in that, I will do a separate video on why that is as of right now. But let's talk about moving forward. So basically, if they find this circulating tumor DNA, they will then develop an individualized mRNA vaccine for that specific cancer. Y'all won't even fucking take the COVID vaccine. But I digress. Now, let's talk about this claim of the world's first cancer vaccine. Cancer vaccines have been in development for fucking decades. And aside from the preventative ones for HPV and hepatitis B, we use cancer vaccines on a daily basis. So bladder cancer, we have BCG, which is an inactivated form of tuberculosis, ironically, that can help shrink these tumors. And many people are cured from their bladder cancer. Someone does progress on BCG. We also have a natofragagine, I believe it is, that is another vaccine used to treat people who progressed or didn't respond to BCG. For prostate cancer, we have a vaccine called Provenge, which is very individualized for that person. It's been out for well over a decade now too. It was also studied in other cancers such as brain tumors, and it didn't do as well. We also have one for melanoma. It's called TVEC, and basically it takes little parts of the cancer and trains your immune system to go and attack that cancer. Those are currently approved cancer vaccines to treat cancer in the United States. In terms of clinical trials, there's clinical trials with mRNA vaccines for pancreatic cancer happening right now. There's clinical trials for lung cancer with mRNA vaccines going on right now. And there's clinical trials for HPV-associated head and neck cancers in clinical trials right now. So this will not be the world's first cancer vaccine. It won't be the world's first mRNA cancer vaccine either. mRNA technology came from the attempted development of cancer vaccines. And I think it's really fucking rich that he's going to halt funding and halt information coming out of the CDC and FDA and halt NIH funding and study funding and all of that, and then go on and announce this public-private partnership with OpenAI and fucking Oracle on shit that is already happening. This is already happening, okay? So if you're hearing, oh my goodness, Donald Trump is curing cancer. No, he fucking isn't. It is the researchers and the people who have been working in these fields to save patients' lives. It's not him, and it's surely not his billionaire fucking buddies. By the way, Daily Mail, stop licking.